Welcome back to another FC24 player review. Today's player review is slightly different in the fact that you first of all can't even get this card anymore, and second of all it's actually a double evolution. So that player is Vincent Aboubakar, so let's get into it. Okay, so into the gameplay we go for Aboubakar. First of all, it is a penalty. Now, all these games are in champs. The reason I didn't show the stats is because evolving him, I scored too many goals and it was just an unrealistic goal tally. But you'll see all the goals from champs that I played in the 3 games. And you can see Aboubakar on the ball here, smashing it past the goalkeeper. And then this is the final clip for Aboubakar. So I'll be back with the pros and cons in a second. So now that you've seen the gameplay for Aboubakar, moving on to the pros. First of all is his 93 pace with a hunter. Now he is actually, or does have, the controlled run type. I've actually found the controlled run type to actually be okay this year, and 93 is good enough at this stage of the game. I know a lot of people will say that it's not, but he did feel a lot faster. Then he's got unbelievable shooting. With the hunter, his lowest stat is his 94 long shots, and to be honest, didn't even really notice them. The thing is, I obviously only played 3 games, and that's the gameplay you saw, but he has scored a lot more than those in those 3 games. Playing in champs is a different ball game from rivals, even though I am in Division 1. Then he's got fantastic dribbling, 93 agility and 86 balance. For someone who's quite stocky and quite a physical player, he was actually surprisingly agile. Then he's got 97 composure as well, which is his best stat from his dribbling. 93 strength is another pro. Felt so strong on the ball. He's got high-low work rates. For me, I actually find high-medium work rates for strikers to be better, but high-low work rates were perfect for Aboubakar. And then finally, 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. On to the cons for Aboubakar. Now for me, he only had one con, and that was his 88 stamina. Unfortunately, at this stage of the game, if your player doesn't have 99 stamina, or at least Relentless Plus, your player's just going to be dead by about the 60th, 65th minute, and it is unfortunate, but for me, that is why I would actually recommend him to be a super sub. So was it worth completing this double evolution Vincent Aboubakar? In my opinion, yes. But for me, he's definitely better suited as a super sub. First things first is he did cost 200k to actually complete. The 2 evolutions that I had to complete were Moment of Truth and then Team of the Season Attacker Plus. So each of them were 100k each. Obviously, it does put a big price tag on him, and as he is untradeable, means that I can't really do a whole lot with him. So at this point, if I did ever want to get rid of him, he's purely just fodder. But fortunately, he is actually a really good card. Now, I know from the gameplay, I didn't score a lot with him, but since then I actually have scored another 7 or 8 from the bench. And the reason I bring him on about the 60th minute, his pace, his shooting, his dribbling, his 93 strength, which is a massive factor, 5-star, 5-star, his work rates being high-low. Because I bring him on in the 60th minute, my opponent's defence just don't know what to do with him. He is also 6 foot tall, so he can also win the ball in the air. It's a massive bonus. I normally bring Aboubakar and Hoslu on. I know that in the gameplay you saw me using them from the beginning, but I did change my team so that I had Werner and Royce up top. But ultimately I completed this evolution because of cards Aboubakar has had in the past, and just very nostalgic for me. Obviously I know people are going to ask, he doesn't have that dynamic in game. No, he doesn't. I just did that as a nice visual. And yes, I know he's not a 95 rated striker. That's because I've applied the Hunter Chem style. I know someone's going to tell me down in the comment section below, so that's why. And I hope that you've enjoyed this player review, because it is slightly different. It's a player that probably no one has, because no one wants him. But for me, I really enjoyed him, and that's what matters most. Thank you for watching this player review. If you did enjoy it, drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new. But for now, I'll see you in the next one.